Hey, okay, so I want to talk about when you're having a hard time believing in yourself. And this happens a lot. And sometimes when we just don't believe in ourselves, we just don't, right? And it's like people are telling you to believe in yourself, but you're just like are struggling to do that. And I 100% understand, I feel you. But the reason that you're having a hard time believing in yourself is because of old beliefs that are tricking you. Okay. And this isn't your fault. It's totally normal. Okay. A lot of times, we've told ourselves something over and over again, or we've heard something over and over again, and it creates these old beliefs that trick us into thinking it's real when it really isn't, and we could have different beliefs. Okay, so you're totally normal, you're all good, but the next time that you have this old belief or this negative thought or self-doubt or fear that creeps in, what I want you to do is I want you to just get curious. I want you to push back. I want you to ask some questions. So let's say, I wrote down a really good example that I want to share with you guys. So let's say that you're a soccer player, okay? And you say, I'll never be a forward on my team. Okay. I'll never get that position. Or maybe it's another position that you want, but you're like, I'm never going to get there. I just don't believe that I can do it. And what I want you is to get curious. I want you to ask a couple of questions. And that's, why do I think that? Where is that coming from? And when did I start believing this? Okay, so those are just some examples of questions to get curious about that thought. It's like, hey, where's this coming from? Why is this coming up now? When did this start happening? When did I start thinking about this? And then step 2, I want you to journal and answer those questions, those curiosity questions that come up. I want you to answer those questions. I wrote down this, with this example, the way that I would have answered these questions was because the other girl playing forward is really good. Because I've been playing midfielder for so long and my coach has never put me in at forward. I don't even know, but I keep thinking it. Okay, so totally honest answer there, right? And the insight here is, you guys, if that girl can do it, so can you. But it starts with your beliefs, okay? And that's the next step. We're gonna focus on step 3 is create a belief that you want. Okay, start telling yourself that you can do that. Start telling yourself that you can step into that. You tell yourself that you're more than capable of then stepping into that position and working on that position, that you believe that you can do that, trusting the process, trusting the work that you put in, taking consistent action, and reminding yourself that you can do anything that you set your mind to. Okay, so when you start to feel like you are not believing in yourself, look at what are your beliefs? Are they limiting? Are they these old limiting beliefs that are keeping you from your full potential? And if so, go through these steps, get curious, answer those questions, get some insight from that, and then create new beliefs that you want to embody, you want to embrace. So if this is hitting home with you, do this exercise. If this is you're like, oh my gosh, this is so my athlete, this is my daughter, share this with your athlete so they can go through this as well. Have a great week.